Zootopia 2 just dropped its first trailer and it's not what we expected. Why are Nick and Judy already in partner therapy just 1 week after Nick's first day? You can't tell me that's not overly dramatic. Chief Bogo threatening to split them up and a new character. Pretty sure they're going to try to send a good message like the first movie throughout the film. So let's break it down. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I've watched Zootopia 2 trailer finally. And I'm gonna be honest, I've watched the first movie about 10 times. So my expectations for this movie is sky high. So let's get to it. First off, the timeline for this movie is just 1 week after the first film. I get they wanted to dive into Nick and Judy's dynamic and how they would work as official partners, but 1 week seems a bit of a stretch. A month would have been a much more realistic approach, but I guess they wanted to show how the partnership would work initially. Then there's the fact that they're already in partner therapy. What possible problems could they have just 1 week? Disney and other media are definitely overdoing the whole therapy thing. As for the official case they've been handed, first of all, Chief Bogo is an absolute A for doing this. He's basically saying, Phil, and you're done as partners. Who in their right mind would give an ultimatum like that? I feel like he's being biased towards Nick and Judy because he definitely wouldn't have said that to just anyone. He is definitely still salty about the fact that Judy took a huge risk in the first film. That, or he still doesn't trust Nick. I get they wanted to have some sort of stake for our Fox and Rabbit team, but splitting them up seems way too harsh unless they had several problems throughout that 1 week. Besides the whole risking it all, this turns out to be Judy and Nick's very first undercover operation. They did hint undercover assignments at the end of the first film, and having Nick and Judy go through that is pretty interesting on its own. If the movie is successful, they will show more and more assignments that the cops actually go through in future film. Now for the new character, a snake. Apparently snakes have never been in Zootopia. It makes me think that they're more of a minority, or they may have been outcasts, especially since they emphasize on being mammal. Now Nick knows what it's like being an outcast, so he may have to choose between the snake or Judy. It's possible Nick will be faced with the final big decision. The snake itself says he's doing this for his family, meaning it's possible he's been framed or stuck in some sort of bad deal and he can't get out of it. If it is a case of immigration or minority, that's gonna hit Disney hard, especially nowadays. And did you guys notice the snake is actually holding some sort of book or files, like he stole something? This could definitely hit some sort of bargaining kind of deal. He's definitely not the villain, but someone who's forced to work for the villain. For the most part, Nick is definitely going to play a major role deciding who to side with. I am calling it now. He is going to be the main character for this movie, and Judy is secondary. We also see the mayor hosting some sort of diplomatic party where the snake first shows up. We also see Nick and Judy attending Mr. Big's party. It looks like they're going undercover here, like as if they're following a lead on the snake. First off, these two look adorable. And damn, Fruitful's little girl is already so grown up. Maybe these two will end up together, maybe not. Honestly, I could go either way. And finally, for the big question, who is the actual villain here? We still have zero hints as to who it could be. It's possibly that therapist animal or someone else. But it's clear from the teasers, it seems like Nick knows who it is and is afraid of him. Why? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and make sure to click that subscribe button. And that's all I have to say for this video. Bye!